Hey y'all, happy Saturday. I am out and about. I am at this farm downtown Detroit. Well, not really downtown Detroit, but it's a farm in where our Eastern Market is, and they're having a mixology class where they're going to show us how to infuse herbs with spirits and stuff like that. And I'm going to see what I can come up with. Try to get me a little signature cocktail going on here. So this is a nice little event for me to go to just to get out the house, and it's free. Oh, these are cups.
Some of the so-called weeds that aren't really weeds, so things that you can use in drinks. Like herbs are medicinal, but this is not a medicinal class, so I won't be talking about the medicine side of it, but a lot of the herbs are medicinal, so we're just gonna look at some things. Oh, thank you. So we're just gonna take a look at some of the herbs growing around, and then come back and John is gonna lead us. So yeah. So actually, let's stop here first. What we're looking at, nasturtium. Yes, right here. You'll see these flowers growing. You will see these a lot in drinks. They're used as garnishes. They are edible. But those are a flowering herb. They're good for your garden because they are good for pest control as well. Basil. I know everybody's familiar with basil, right? Yeah. So basil is used in a lot of drinks, a lot of food preparation, a lot of pastas and things like that. So you got your basil here. If you want to touch it, you can touch it. And when you touch it, smell your fingers and smell it. Basil smells really good. This is scallions. You want to talk about scallions? Scallions really not a herb, but that's scallions. Here, this is tarragon. Another herb. You can cook with it, of course. It can go into drinks. A herb we're using today is thyme. You gotta get kind of low down here, and you will see the thyme. We'll be using that today in some of the drink. Thyme is kind of a bold taste. It's not sweet, but it's a really good flavor in drink. So we'll mess with that today. It'll grow here. So that's your sage, and this is lavender. I want to say jasmine, like my jasmine. It's lavender. This is lavender. Okay. So that's all of the herbs that we have planted here on the farm. Quarter. This is lamb's quarter. You can eat this. It's very similar to spinach. Oh. So yeah, this is edible, but it's very invasive. I have it all over my yard. I've been picking it all season. But you can't eat it. So if you do have it, pick it, make a salad out of it. But that's lion. Yeah. Exactly. So dandelion is edible, very medicinal. You stems sticking up. These are plantain. So another edible medicinal herb. You think is a weed, but that's also plantain. It's good for cuts, burns. Burdock, these big leaves. This is in its first year. Burdock is only good for 2 years, but you only pick it in its first year. Oh. And you're picking it for the root. Some people do eat the leaves. I don't like the leaves. They're very, very, very bad to me. What plant is that? This is burdock root. Oh, yeah. Okay. So you're pulling that for the root. The root grows really deep, so you pull grown. But that's where it seeds. That's the stuff that sticks to your clothes when you walk in the field. Just see if it's anything grown up. So we just got it mold. But red clover, is everybody familiar with red clover?
This is salad. He said these the white dandelion?
White clover.
Oh, white clover.
Clover, yay! Can
I don't know if there's more, but hold on, let me get it. Thank you, my love.
But yeah, that's probably like one of.
So they're all used as like the final ingredient in a lot of cocktails. So once we'll measure those out as we go. What's different about this first drink is instead of dandelion, we're using sunflower today. And I used what's described here is like an infused agave. But what we did differently today was a sunflower simple syrup And does you guys know what simple syrup is?
Yes. Yeah.
If you don't, it's literally just sugar and water, but this one is infused with the fresh sunflower petals that I picked off.
How did you infuse it?
So I literally just boiled the water for about 30 minutes with the sunflower and kind of got all of those flavors out. I added this, and once I strained that, I added equal parts sugar and mixed that together. So that's where the floral sort of notes want to come from today.
Do you only use the petals, or do you use like the body of it as well?
I've seen people apply it with the seeds.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's different parts of it that you can use, but yeah, today we use the petals. It's definitely bitter like the dandelion would be, just kind of like a softer tone than the dandelion. Yeah, than the dandelion. Naja was explaining to me that the dandelion is a diuretic, right? So we didn't want anybody running into any issues today. But definitely make those at home. It's really good. You can build it directly in a glass and stir it. You can build it directly in a glass and not stir it. And then what we'll be doing today is building everything in a shaker.
Okay, you guys, so I had to speed it up because it was just too long. And poor baby, he was so nervous, but he got through it, you guys. It's not what I expected it to be. I thought that maybe we was going to be inside of an actual building or something like that. And I thought that we all was going to have our own individual setups so that we can actually follow along and create the drinks along with the instructor. But that wasn't the case. I was a little bummed about that. But then I had to realize, this is a free event. So you really getting what free gives. So, I can't complain too much. I did learn a lot. So I'm excited to try these drinks with some actual spirits involved, because he didn't have any alcohol in these, which was cool because we did have some children there. So they was able to partake in creating the drink and drinking the drinks as well. But it was a cute little outing or what have you. And I will have the ingredients of the drinks that he made at the end of this video, just in case anybody wants to try them out for themselves. So yeah,
I did the same amount for the simple syrup as well. 25.
Now after he makes this,
Ice in the glass, and then ice in the shaker as well. And I'm gonna shake this roughly 30, 40 times. I don't know. I've never counted. Let's count today. All right, on top.
That's the lemon and the.
That's the lemon, the agave, the orange juice. And then we're going to top it off with your tonic water of choice.
Could you use like a club soda?
Yep.
Instead?
Yep. At home, you can stir anything however you want. But in service, we like to have it much larger than the cup itself. And you just kind of go around the edge of the drink and get everything mixed in there. And the last step we'll use it since you brought it over. Oh, this was yours? I don't
that was the lone red clover we found.
Yeah. No, just the important detail in like the craft cocktail setting is to garnish your drink. This is red clover. This wasn't planned, but I'm going to put the red clover in.
It's nice. A red.
That's a red clover.
I had to do it beforehand. It took a while to prep. So it's raspberry and mint inside.
Oh wow.
And I what's that word?
Muddle.
There it is. I muddled them together earlier today.
Got it. Wow.
So this is the the base of the cocktail that we work on next.
That's a
Mint leaves. Yep.
So that's almost a pop.
Model right in your shaker.
First one, we're gonna make it again.
So for this mix, I'm actually going to do a good amount of it, and the reason why is because the strainer, of course, has. Let's see how much I'm going to do. I'm going to do that 2.5 ounces at least for now.
I told her I did you get the snicker? Oh, I'm louder than that. I smack people when they talk about it.
Exactly. Yeah. So again, it's equal parts. It's half and half. So you're going to do a cup of water.
You're winning the cup again.
2 ounces of the raspberry mint and a ½ ounce of the syrup.
I actually did 2.5 ounces of the raspberry mix. Half ounce of, or sorry, a full ounce of lime.
Oh,
And then a ½ ounce of the simple syrup.
No, I just don't like it.
Hey y'all, hey, I am home finally from my little outing today. It was a cute little outing. Like I said in my voiceover, you know, the guy, he was very, very nervous. This is his first time actually teaching a class, and he was really, really nervous. But when I tell y'all, the bees was out there, bee buzzing, beesing, whatever you want to call it, they was out there, baby, like full throttle. Like I could not even enjoy the actual experience of, you know, watching him completely do each step of making the drinks, because the bees was just out there and like 3 people got stung. So bad spot to have a teaching class. Something like this, especially when you're dealing with citrus and fruits and herbs and stuff like that, those are natural aromas that insects are going to gravitate to. So why not have a specific spot? Do a closed tent at this point, because baby, it was just too much for me. Okay, but the drinks were really, really good. And like I said, I'm going to include the ingredients of the drinks that he did do at the end of the video, so you guys can, you know, partake in, make your own concoction up or what have you. I hope that you guys learn some things about some of the wild flowers and plants that grow out of our ground that is not sprayed with pesticide or anything like that. It's crazy because we think so much stuff that grows out of the ground wild and crazy, and it's not dressed up pretty with a pretty color, that is not beneficial to our body. A lot of that stuff is healthy for us, but we are so conditioned that stuff that come out the ground is not healthy for us. But if we just take the time to learn about the different, you know, herbs and plants, look them up, and we can really see that they have a lot of medicinal properties to them, like the young lady said in the beginning of this video. So I was shocked that those long stem things that is all around the city of Detroit is actually edible, and actually you can chew it up in your mouth and then put it on like a wound or a cut or something like that on your arm or your body, whatever, and it helps to heal it or whatever. So simple stuff like that, stuff that we think is just so disgusting, nasty, whatever, it really is beneficial to us. So we definitely have to get more involved in learning about the stuff around us. We have to, y'all, because every day the government is doing something to our food, to our herb. Like, we have to be more in tune of what we have around in our communities that could be beneficial to us in our body. But yeah, I enjoyed it for what it was. Like I said, it was a free event. And then I was kind of bummed out because I had invited my friend. She said she was going to invite her sister. Oh, get the tickets or whatever. Even though the ticket was free, but you still had me reserve these tickets. And y'all went out last night. Y'all been going out for the last 2 nights. And y'all completely forgot about y'all supposed to been coming to do this thing with me, whatever. I didn't reach out to them. I didn't do anything because I wanted to go anyway. So one thing I'm not gonna do is, hunt nobody down to come spend no time or hang out with me and try to do new things. I'm not about to do that. So next time, she better hope that I don't do her the way that she did me. Don't invite me nowhere because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm coming, and then I turn around and I'm not gonna show up. I'm not gonna call. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna give you the same energy that you gave me, and then I'm gonna be done with it. But yeah, so I'm gonna close out this video right here. I just wanted to get on here and give you guys a little vlog or something because I know it has been a long while since I have. I'm gonna try to do. I got a little gathering or situation. I have a little date tomorrow. So I'm going on the Princess boat for like a lunch date, and then I'm gonna come back home. And then me and my guy friend, we're going to cook together and we're going to eat dinner together and stuff like that. We're just going to have a nice, good day. So I'm excited about that. So I'm going to try to get as much recording as I can for that. And Monday and Tuesday, I'm off. I'm on vacation. So I need to find me something to do for those 2 days. Oh, and I am summer cleaning. I am getting rid of a lot of stuff because it's time. Like, I've seen too many spiders in 1 week, and I'm like, yeah, no, I got to clean up everything. I do not like bugs. So yeah, I've been bit by the cleaning bug. So yeah, that's gonna be my project throughout the week. Bummed out that I could not go to Florida. This was supposed to be the vacation to go to Florida. Still bummed out about that, but it is what it is. But anywho, I just wanted to get on here, close this video out. Hope you guys like the little content that I did give. And yeah, I might put in the description some stuff that she said that I didn't record in the description box if y'all are interested. But yeah, until then, see you guys later. Bye.